We stopped the Wendy's drive-thru over a frosty card. Junior year of college, Bowling Green State University. My buddies Sean and Tex, we would get fast food every night because we'd work on the Natty Shack room at our party house, and then we would go get food afterwards. I was always the driver because my car was at the end of the driveway. I drove this beater Civic with a replacement bumper. Shout out Civic Gang for all my Civic people out there. This night we're headed to Wendy's. We go to the drive-thru, and again, it's BG, so from 5 to 10, pretty much every fast food place is kind of busy. We pull up, there's like 5-10 cars in the drive-thru. We'd always do 3 separate orders because nobody was spotting each other. We were all broke. I mean, I think most college kids know, usually you're just happy to pay for your meal, nonetheless be able to pay for everyone else's. So Sean and Tex put their orders in. I'm the last to order, and Tex says, oh, I forgot to put my Junior Frosty on. Can you get it for me? I said, yeah, sure. So I say, I'd like a Junior Frosty. And we start to pull forward. Tex had one of those little free Frosty cards that you hang on your keys. Just so we all are clear, I love those things, but there's no penalty for not using it, right? Like, there's no hole punch on it to get like a bigger free Frosty or free anything. Like, it's just a free Frosty anytime you use it. As we start to pull forward, Tex starts bitching at me. You better fucking use my free Frosty card. Tex and I, when we get into arguments, it's a lot like the Wedding Crashers scene.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with you?
Ranting quickly back and forth. Like,
No, what's wrong with you?
No, what's wrong with you? You're projecting.
Drop it.
You drop it. You stop projecting on me.
he's more on the little verbal jab side, and I get set to 10. I'm the high-strung friend in our group, so I tend to start ranting, and we start going back and forth, just like Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson.
Why don't you go enjoy yourself while I go ice my balls and spit up blood?
Drop it!
Team player.
We get to the first window. Tex drops his keys in the crack between the console and the seat. While he's digging for his keys, I take the 3 debit cards, pay for the food, because he was still searching for his keys. I just scooped up 50 cents, gave it to the lady for the Frosty, and we pulled forward. Because I had 50 cents in my ashtray. It's not like it was a $30 purchase. It was 50 cents that I had in the ashtray. So instead of waiting another 10 minutes for him to dig through the car and try to find his keys, because again, my car was at beater. I don't even think my inside lights worked to look for shit. So I just pulled forward. So as soon as I pull forward, he has the keys, and he's like, you son of a bitch, what the fuck, Tom? Why would you fucking do that? And I'm like, dude, the line's busy. I didn't want to make the lady wait any longer, so she already did the 3 separate orders, so I just didn't want to bother her with the whole free Frosty card situation. And he is ripping me. Just fucking ripping me. What the fuck? I wanted to use my free Frosty card. I'm like, dude, it was 50 cents. It was 50 cents. If anything, you should be thanking me for being a good enough friend just to willingly spare the 50 cents out of my ashtray instead of waiting for the fucking Frosty card. It's not about the 50 cents. It's about the fact that we could have got it for free. So now we're in an argument over the principle of paying for something you didn't need to versus being a good enough friend to spare the 50 cents. That is where our argument has escalated to. We pulled in the second window. We're still going back and forth. And this is the best part about going through a drive-thru. We're in this heated argument, right? But as soon as the girl slides the window open to give us our food, we totally stop. Oh, hey, how's it going? We get our bags, check our orders. They're good. And then the argument continues. This argument gets to the point where I'm like, if this is such a big fucking deal to you, we can pull over right here and step out of the car. We can do this right now in the fucking Wendy's parking lot. And he's like, let's fucking throw hands. Let's do this. I think everyone knows the situations where you're having a heated debate with your friend or a heated discussion. And usually the third friend in the group is a decent moderator. Not this time. Because we're with fucking Sean.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite gamer here, Sean.
And so Sean is just giggling the entire time. Sean might have started eating his meal during this argument. That's Sean for you in those type of situations. So our argument is continuing, and suddenly I hear a tapping at my window. And I look back, and it's the girl from the second drive-thru window, and she's like, did I forget something? Oh my God. We were in such a heated discussion that we didn't pull forward. There's a line of cars behind us. We were so involved in this heated debate over the 50 cents or the Frosty card, and if I was a good friend or a bad friend, and it was just a ridiculous conversation. But we were so involved in it that we never pulled forward. I put the car in drive. We all just got hysterical. Like, I don't even think I said anything to the girl when she was like, did I forget something? We all just busted out in hysterical laughter because I couldn't even process the fact that we got so sucked into the dumbest argument ever that we didn't even pull the car forward. Because it wasn't like it was just me forgetting to pull forward. I have two other people in the car with me that didn't say a fucking word. Like, we all just were hysterical. And that was the end of the argument, too. We pulled forward and just laughed for the whole 5-minute ride back. We kept, like, just sitting there going, I can't believe we forgot to pull the car forward. Like, what is wrong with us? We got so involved in this argument that the car, we just sat there. That has to be my favorite thing about the life in general. With your really good friends who you spend a lot of time with, it's always the stupid little things like that that will bring you to tears. I tell you, to this day, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard. And now every time that we go to Wendy's, we start dying laughing and talk about Frosty cards. Like, it's just so freaking funny. I really genuinely hope for every single human being out there who sees this, just that you get to find those type of friends that you guys could literally watch a little rain droplet hit a puddle and someone's going to make you hysterically laugh at that. Like, that is just me and my buddies from college. That is why they inspired my movie script, because they were the funniest human beings. Like, it did not matter if we were all about to fall asleep or if we were out at the bar. Somebody was hysterically laughing because one of those guys was doing something so damn funny that we couldn't get control of ourselves. And it was never like forced. It was the most organic real life comedy I've ever experienced, because we were never trying to do something to get attention or impress somebody or each other. Like, it was literally just us being ourselves, and we were so different and oddballs from everybody that we were hanging out with that we're literally gooning all the time, and no one even paid a lick of attention to it. So, shout out those guys. Shout out 219. Shout out Sean and Tex. Some of the best memories of my life. And yeah, if you go to Wendy's, get a free Frosty card. They might just change your life. Talk to the time.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and bake, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more.
Stopped the Wendy's drive-thru